Hello and welcome back. So, get comfy. Back to the normal camera, don't mind the hair, it's just stuff back out of the way. If we were in front of me, should be good to go. Right, okay, so today I'm going to try a smoky eye effect. I normally don't think I suit it because, I don't know, I just have very little lashes underneath and I tend to think that I don't suit anything dark on my eyes, but we'll try. God loves a trier. Okay, so let's get straight into it. The first thing is I'm going to take my e.l.f., my really light one, and I'm just going to dab it on my normal. No, I have done my skincare routine already, and I've put on. I tried the Ordinary's primer for the first time, so we'll see how it sits now with other makeup. I'm just going to give this a wee dab. Now you know me, I normally don't rub this all on. I'm going to put it up there where I normally put it. Just do that right there, just to give the mouth area a wee lift, because I have a wee bit of scar in there, you know, just from younger years and having loads of spots when I was younger. This is kind of going to be a glam look, I think. I'm going to go all out today, and I'll must sit up a wee bit straighter. I'm going to go all out today. Now I can feel that pulling, which is not a good sign. You can see it. Can you see it pulling? It's starting to flake. So maybe, just not still flaking. Maybe the Ordinary primer isn't the best, but you know what? Oh, it's pulling everywhere. Look, it's flaking, but I'll just go on ahead and do the best I can with what I can, because I don't want to start all over now. Oh, that's going to be awful. That's going to be awful. It's going to be awful. But we'll see if I just rub a wee light layer of it off. Maybe I put too much on. I don't think I did. It was nice and thick going on, which I like. It's all around my lips and everything. I don't rub that in as much as that, but we're going for full glam today, so it'll no matter. I'm going to go straight on with these eyebrows now. Eyebrow pencil. Now I'll turn this wee mirror that I have in front of me around, so it's the big side, so I can get right up under my eyes. Oh my God, that's awful. Look at my pores and everything. Oh dear God, did you see this? You see it? I'm going to have to stop it, and I'm going to have to take it off and come back. I'll stop this and I'll take it off. I'll have to take it off. I'll be back. Right and back. I took that off quickly and just put on some moisturisers. Now I have to start all over again. I'm gonna just with a wee bit of my eye primer. Eye primer's great because it acts as a barrier for the oils. Your eyelids can be really oily. Everyone's eyelids is different, but they can be. They're more oily than the rest of your face. So a wee bit of eye primer acts as a barrier for that oil, and it also gives your, sorry for sniffing, also gives your eyeshadow longevity. Now I'm going to just go on with my normal e.l.f. primer, and do you know what? Why did I do 3 pumps? That's too much. But this is sort of tried and tested already. We tried this already and tested it, and it was fine. So while that seeps in there now, I am going to do my eyebrows. I'm not going to bother. I have to let that primer sit. It does go on nice, and it does give a nice blur. It does give a nice blur. That was a disaster. Maybe I'll try that Ordinary one again, but just not maybe have, I don't know, maybe just put a wee bit less on. I don't want to totally dismiss it at the minute, not just yet. So I'm going to go on now, and I'm going to just put on my wee brows. a wee bit of black and a wee bit of brown, and I'm just lightly going over what I have. As I say, I got mine microbladed years ago up in Natural Touch in Derry, and I haven't had to pluck colour. I probably could pluck and colour, but since the pandemic and the place was closed, I didn't. And then because I didn't, I sort of looked and thought, well, I don't really need to, so what's the point in putting yourself through the expense and the pain of it, because it is quite sore. Well disappointed about that Ordinary primer, because anything else that I've been using from the Ordinary I've been quite pleased by. But what I have got coming is the Inky List. I have products coming from them. They sort of do a wee questionnaire, and they do they give you recommendations. So I bought the recommendations, and they'll be coming soon, so we'll be testing them. I also have I've got another few wee things in the pipeline for us to try. Now I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to I have to do my dots, even if I don't do my chin, my 5 chins. But I do like to do. I have to do them 2 there at least, at the very least. And we're going for full coverage today too, so it'll not be too bad. But these are just the ones that stand out a wee bit more. Now, like I said, we're going for a smoky eye, which would be good crack. I'm just patting that on a wee bit and letting it sit there. I'm so afraid to rub on now. Plus that hasn't, I know myself, that hasn't been on long enough. So I'm not touching my face at the minute. Right, so smoky eye. I've seen so many people do it online. I thought, oh, why can't I do that? I want to be able to do that. Where's my palette? My smoky eye palette. I'll put it back in there. Oh, for God's sakes, is that? I had it sitting. But you know what? Maybe we'll just go for. Where the hell did I put that? If my head was a Marley, it would be rolling down the hill. No idea. It's not on there. But you know what? There's colours that we can use on both of these palettes. You know, I'm sure we'll be able to get a smoky eye out of that along with this wee one here. So, to start with, I'm going to go into my crease. And I'm going to go, as I normally do, just ever so slightly above my crease. Let me get a nice fluffy blending brush. I'll go for this wee cornered one here, and I'm just going to go into this light colour here. Okay, and I'm going to just go above my crease. We're starting off light and we're building up. It's easier to add layers than it is to take layers away, so just remember that when you're doing your eyeshadow. If you're looking and thinking, God, she's going for a smoky effect, she's not putting much on. Just wait, trust the process. Now, so the next thing, what did she do next? I watched Michaela do one this morning. She went for like a darker colour next, so I'm going to go and do this bluey palette. And I'm going to go for this brownie one here. Okay, and I'm going to build that up now in the crease. So there's always a bit of a darker shade that's above your crease, and then darker in your crease. Sorry, I'm looking down a while lot, aren't you? So this is going into the crease. Into the crease a bit, and as you can see now, my eyes sort of starting to get a wee bit of definition about it. Now I want to hold this down and get a really light blend here. Blending in circles and up. Circles and up. Now you would sort of never want to hit your eyebrow. You never want to hit your eyebrow, because you want that wee bit of lightness under your eyebrow, because it makes your eyebrows pop out a wee bit. Now I need a darker now, so I'm going to go and do that wee 4 one, and I'm going to go for the darkest brown. If this works out, I'll be amazed. So brown, just here. And I think what she did was she did it here, right? And then she brought it in and did the inside corner from as far as I remember. So inside and over. But still really buffing it out. Nice. We don't want it. I can hear he's probably going to come on now and see if he's going. Or I might listen and realise that I'm doing a video and not. So, and the corner and over, and then on this wee corner here. Now, as you normally, if you see from previous videos, I normally don't do eyeliner or anything, but because we're going for this smoky look today, I'm going to have to try it out. I don't know if I'll put it on the waterline or not, but we'll see. So that's the wee smoky starting. You can see the smoky is starting. Now I'm going to blend that up as well and do the other colours. It's only a wee small blending brush, so it's not going to go far. You don't want to go up on this area here. You want to keep that nice and clear. We're going glam. So now I want to darken that even more. So what I'm going to go in with now, bye. What I'm going to go in with now is a darker again, which I had sitting out, but now I don't know where it is. Oh, I'm having a bad day today. Oh, actually, you know what? In this blue one, there's plenty of dark colours. So I'm going to go for a wee small brush. And I'm going to get this nice dark browny grey colour and go under the corner. Just in this corner here. Sort of to define the corner of my eye. Okay. And to define the corner of my eye. Doesn't matter about the fallout. We can all see the fallout. Doesn't matter about that. I'm going to bring it on there a wee bit. The fallout's easy cleaned up after. This is the whole point of it. This is the point of doing your eyes first. So I'm closing my eye and dragging it halfway in there at the top, and I'm dragging it halfway at the bottom. Oh, she's smoking. Dragging it halfway at the top. Dragging it halfway at the bottom. You can tell that I don't normally do smoky eyes because I'm like, what, really? Is that what it's supposed to look like? Don't remember it looking like that. I don't remember it looking like that, but you know what? We'll persevere and we'll motor on. Now, but what I do need to do is I still need to blend this because no matter what, you want all your colours to be blended. Blend is the key. Circle motions and up. Circle motions and up. And then right up. Why is this one looking darker than this one? I'm going to take a wee bit of that dark and just go in this wee. You know me, I always like to do that wee corner there. Look, I'm not even showing you right. I always like to go on and do this wee corner on here. I just think it just makes my eyes look a wee bit deeper. Or more, I don't know, I like it. Right, now, I don't know if this is going to plan or not, but sure, who cares? I'm going to go for another wee flat one, and I'm going to go for the gold. Gold. I'm going to put that right on there, like that, right in there. Okay. I know it doesn't look too blended at the moment, but don't worry, I'm going to blend it. Okay. That's nice, but I do need to blend, so I need a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend all these up. Now see, when I'm looking at you in the camera and I'm doing this, I can barely see a thing, but sure it's all a bit of the crack. Smoky eye day, smoky eye day, today is smoky eye day. Sounds like it could be a wee song. Right, okay. I don't know if it's smoky enough. I don't think it's smoky enough. So I'm going to go on with a different brownie colour because it's like a pinky brownie colour. I'm going to go on here and on here. Okay. I just want this corner to be dark and this to be really dark because that's what she did. I just look like I'm throwing it on. I am just kind of throwing it on. And there's so much fallout and I never get fallout, but she's falling out today, boys. She's falling out with me. Let's blend that up. All we can do is freaking try it and hope for the best. Smoky eyes, not a thing that's easy to pull off. As easy as they might make it look on the camera, it's definitely not easy to pull off. Now look at that for fallout. Wowzers. Loads of... I'm just going to dampen this with a wee tissue. I can take much off. But we haven't done concealer or anything yet. This is just to take excess. I took a wee bit of powder off. No, it's fine. All I will have to do now is let that dry. So while that dries, I'm going to get another little... Oh, actually, I'm going to go for this wee spongy one here. And in that 4 palette, you could probably do the whole eye with this 4 palette. I'm going to go on for the white-est colour. And I'm just going to dab it right in the middle. There's a lot of fallout from this palette. Do you know why? I think I said this before about this palette having a lot of fallout. It's Chella. Chella over fella over my eyes. Chella fella all over my eyes. Okay, right, this here wee colour, orangey colour. I'm going to get another blending brush. Put a wee bit of that on and I'm going to just bring that up here. Like a transition colour. Because I don't think it was dark enough. And I'm going to just push them all our colours up on it like that. See what happens. I always, before I do these videos, I'll be sitting and I'll be thinking, oh, I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll do that. And then it comes to the crunch and I'm like, I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm still not happy with it. For a smoky eye, I don't think it's smoky enough. So I'm going to get this wee colour here. And I'm going to put that up there as well. Just to see, that's better. Now she's sucking diesel, boys. That's a wee bit better. And what you can do then is bring this up. So we're bringing a flick out to the end of your eyebrow. That. Sorry, I'm not talking much today because I'm really trying to do this right. Bring that up and out there. Right, let's try that wee transition one again, which was in that wee 4 palette. And blend that over that as well. It's looking more smoky now. Smoky eyes. Still going to have to go darker. Where's that wee tiny brush I have? I'm going to go for the darkest brown in this 4 palette to see what that does. The reason why I'm going for brown and not black is because we're having light hair. It just... The black's a wee bit too dramatic for me, if you know what I mean. So I'll bring that onto there lightly. You don't know what to do. Blend it up. Probably turn it lovely. Say she with her fingers and her toes crossed. Right, what are we thinking here? Seriously. I'm thinking at least I tried it. Where's the wee spongy one again now? And I'll put another bit of that gold on because that gold seems to be popping more than the white. Oh, so much fallout on it though. It's ridiculous. I definitely wouldn't be buying this. Only I got it in one of them wee boxes that I subscribe to, that I've talked about before. If it wasn't for that, I would not be going out to buy this at all because of the fallout. Now, a wee bit of white. The white's actually the worst for the fallout. A wee bit of white over just this inner part here. Just where you can feel, where you can imagine where the colour part of your eye is. Now, with that white, I'm just going to go there. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. People don't really do this anymore, but I still like it. Especially whenever you're going and you're doing highlighter in your cheeks and that. I just think, oh, well, it's nice to highlight there too. Now, I'm just going to do this. Let's do a bit of concealer and then we'll decide how this looks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go on with this here and I'm just going to go under the waterline. I tried to sharpen this today and then I realised it was a wee screw bottom. So I'm going to go under my top waterline. Why do we all open our mouths so wide when we do this? I have no idea. What we do. Right in the corner at the top. Right along the wall. It's like a rusty brownie colour. It's nice. And as you see, I don't have it in my bottom waterline. Do I do it or do I go, no, just bite the bullet and do it? Excuse me for a wee second. I'll put a wee bit. Normally my eyes don't like eyeliner. If it stings, we'll all know about it. So just put that in there. So, as you can see, it's lovely with the gold. And it's not dark, black, which I wouldn't suit anyway. But sure, you can swap out my browns for black, swap out my gold for silver. And then do a grey sort of transition colour. So I think I'm going to stop there before I make a burger. Okay. Haven't done the foundation yet now, so the eyebrows are sort of alright. I didn't do the eyebrows, did I? I did. But you know what I didn't do? The eyebrows yet. That's why I thought they were looking a wee bit not as set. This just helps set them just a wee bit. It makes just that wee wet look about them. Not much a wet look with, but just enough to... My eyebrows are so different. That's probably why I should get them plucked. So now I'm going to go on with my concealer. This is the L'Oreal Age Eraser. I don't know why I put so much on there because normally I wouldn't. But I do like it there, as you all know. Concealer, maybe a wee bit there. Down my nose. A wee bit on my chin. This is going to cut that side for me. Now, doing a wee brushy brush today. Sorry, I know I'm way low down. I'm sitting on top of 2 cushions already as it is. So let's just dab this. Do you know what, actually I'm going to wet it a wee bit. Just because that primer's well set. That's the Eucerin Hyaluron Treat Effect. I just like it because it makes my skin very fresh. Now, hopefully I'll be able to wade through this. I don't know them eyes. We'll see what we think at the end. I always think whenever I do eyeliner underneath my eyes, all of a sudden I look really tired. And I'm tired most of the time anyway. I watched that video back of me pulling out the hairs in my chin the other day. And I was really tired when I did that. And it sounded as if I had a few drinks, but I didn't. It's just sometimes the way my speech will go when I'm really tired because of the conditions. Now, I just want to get this elf really the light one. And I just want to do that because that's where I see most of the light hitting me at the minute. As you know, I just sit at the conservatory window. I'm looking out over the hills of Donegal, the Lochs Valley Sea, and it's just beautiful. Let's do that. But let's just dab. Okay. How are we looking? Now we have to put on our makeup. What was I going to use? What was full coverage? The ordinary one was good the last time, so we'll try that. Still not liking all the blue eyes. For me, it's far too dark, but I'm going to use 2 pumps of that today. Normally 1 pump did, but this is going onto a brush, so the brush is going to seep up a lot more than a wee wet sponge would, I think. Plus we're going for full glam. Well, this to me is full glam. So it actually looks quite pale today. But it'll be fine whenever I get everything else done. It's so hard to do around your hairline when you have fair hair. Like I know my hair's blonde with a bit of pink through it, but as soon as you have that hairline you just see the makeup. Don't forget about your ears. That really made the eyes pop, didn't it? It really did. I'm not happy about it though. You can't be happy with everything, I suppose. That's me trying to freaking do that under it because I don't like it. You know what it'll do? I'll go underneath it with a wee bit of gold and a wee white. Now, I'm going to get my Maybelline eye stick, eyebrow thing. It's for eyebrows. I like it here. See, maybe I have too much makeup on. Maybe is that what it does? I think I'll do a wee bit. Give myself a wee bit more definition here today. We'll definitely do up here. Just for the QAC. A wee bit there. Oh God almighty, that's just a disaster. So it's there, wipe that off. There. I've normally have a lot more finesse in this. I don't know what's going on with me today. I think it's because I've been away for a few days and whenever I come back I'll always be super duper tired. Does it and takes a lot out of me. And we'll go down here in a V because what we want to do is we want to make it look like it's a shadow. I know it looks a wee bit mental at the minute. Let's go into her temples. I like the way that's going on there. I like that today for a wee change because it's really snatching my cheeks. It's snatching as if I know all that crack. Sure do. This is just what they do online, so this is what I'm doing. Now to do that, I wanted a flattish brush because I just want to pat it first, you see. I know that this works. I don't know this isn't what it's for. But it's that kind of like a greyish undertone that creates the shadow. Because your contour is creating shadow, as you all know. See, I'm looking more into, I don't know what more I'm bloody looking into more today. So, you know, we'll just do a reverse contour in my nose and do it all brown. God, what do I look like? I look like I'm freaking getting dressed for Halloween. That's what I look like. I wonder where I put my sponge. I've just decided there now that a sponge is definitely better for this. Definitely. It's my white cat, he's deaf. And my other cat, Sally, maybe Ginger one, I think she's in heat. And he doesn't realise how loud he is. Poor creature. But we all know how loud he is because we can all bloody hear. Now, I'm sorry, but I have to laugh because I think it just looks weird. It probably looks alright in camera, but it looks weird in real life. We'll see. Oh, I'm going to go over that. That's the shape of the nose. I'm going to go over that with just blend it in a wee bit more now with the one that I did the foundation with. I don't know, if you think it's mental, you can let me know. It's just what a crack. I know what's wrong with me, I need to sleep. Not that I wasn't up early. It's just, maybe I need to sleep. I think I'm looking at myself and I look tired because of this makeup. This, oh, I didn't do that there. Blend that down and do a V at the front. See the way it just creates a nicer wee jewellery? I think it does. I could be far wrong. But what works for me isn't going to work for everybody. I'm going to try and get rid of that wee bit there. Just even a wee bit. What you doing to yourself, lady? I don't know. Well, sure. No, it just looks planted, and I'm gonna look there in the mirror in front of me. It's like, oh my god, how much makeup have you on? See, I don't like it there. Maybe it's just because I'm using a brush today instead of a sponge. Because that's leaving finger line. Maybe I just wasn't meant to do makeup today. I don't know. Smoky haze, my hay. I don't know. Sorry, you can't see a thing what I'm doing. That's no crack for you at all. I'm going to go with a bit of blusher, or a bit of bronzer. I have this one here that my sister gave me, Laura Gaylor. Sister Abigail. She gave me this, so I'm going to go in and use this for the first time. Oh, look, it has nuts, my goodness. You shouldn't even, see the way I started there at the bottom, you shouldn't even do that. You should be starting, well, then again, with light hair, you kind of don't want to be starting up at your hairline, because when you first dab your brush, that's where you're going to get the most colour payoff. That's where most of your colour's going to sit. I don't think that's too bad at all. I like that a wee bit. I like it, I said. Sorry, that's what to say. I don't know, I was just thinking, sure, take a peek. But then again, if I was going for a night out, that's what I'm trying to show you. Night out makeup's completely different from daytime makeup, because you're going to be in different lights. It's going to be dark. You're going to be in and out of places. And you just need that extra wee bit of help at night. Like if I was going out for this would be great. Now if I was going to a wedding, I wouldn't do this. I would do daytime stuff and bring some stuff with me just to top it up at night. Like I would bring maybe this bronzer, bring more blusher, bring eyeshadow that's just going to be that wee bit darker. Of course then bring your mascara. I'm going to have to fix this line under here because it's doing my head in. I've gone outside the waterline, you see, which I don't mind. I don't mind that either. But when I'm going for this smoky look, I can't do the cat's eye things. That'll be another freaking disaster, but I'll do that some other day. But for now, that's what she's doing. I'm going to bring this down, this eyeliner, down there. I don't think that's what she did. I don't think that's what she did at all. Haha. Wipe it away. It's the middle of that eye. I'm just going to push this up gently. Gently, gently. Push it up. I do feel like I want to fix my eyebrows, but anyway, for now to start with, we're going to do blush. And I'm going to go on with medium Life's a Peach. Actually, no, I think I'm going to do the cream one first. I don't have powder on my face yet, do I? No. I'm going to dab this cream one on first, and then I'll dab the powder one on top because it'll make it last longer. Nighttime makeup, smoky eye look. I wonder should I bring my cheeks in a wee bit today? Wee bit. I don't like to bring them on too far. I'd rather have them up and high because I just think I suit it better. Everybody's different. Everybody's face shape's going to be different. Now that's enough there. Because I'm going to put the powder now on top of it. I've been trying my best not to snuff. But I think I have a drippy sinus as well as a very blocked sinus. Aye, sure, why not? You might as well throw it all in there. So there we go, a wee bit of powder now on top of that. And it might look a wee bit. Oh, what's she done? Don't worry, I'm not finished. I'm definitely not finished. I'm going to get this wee puffy thing. I'm going to go into a number 7 now. Number 7 powder. And I'm not going to bake, but I am going to set. I'm going to look up to set. I probably should have, when I think about it, set this as soon as I was finished with my, let me take out what's left in that puff. I don't even know there was a ring on the puff. There we go. I don't normally use these puffs because I don't like them. Like there is oils and all from your face then that come onto your product. And that can cause them to go a wee bit crusty, which we definitely don't want. But anyway, I'll do this now. Over the top of this, as if we're setting for the night. We're going on. She can't sing, she can't dance. Oh. That's not too rough, that's not too bad, it's not too much, I know. Oh God, put that back on there. Too much left in there. Sorry folks. We're going to try and save these eyes now. We're going to try and save the smoky eye. I'm not finished because I still have to put on. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Let's try and fix these eyes. Now, I'm going to get this wee brown. I'm going to try and fix that there. Because it just looks muddy at the minute and I don't want it to look muddy. And as I say, my right eye is paving the eye for a wee change. You know, these can all say fair play to you tried. Because I did try. And God loves the trier. I'm going to try and blend that out there. Everything can always be blended back in together. You never have to worry about that. Blend it in and blend it up. Blend it in and blend it up. How are we looking now, do you think? Is it a more successful smoky eye now? I still think that I want to get this gold, although we know that this powder has so much fallout and it's a disaster. But I just have a real urge to put a bit of gold underneath here along with this brown. So I'm just going to dab it on. I don't even know if it's coming out. And I can't put mascara down there. I'm not even going to try. Oh, that's coming out there now. I have a couple of wee tears there. Help it along its way. Oh, that's better. Why not? What do you think of that? Honestly, I can't see what you're saying. I'm not sure about that. I'm thinking I'm going to spray my face again. I have to do my bloody setting spray at the start again. Do you know what I must do? I must just write it down. Write it down. Go, this is what I do. Stage 1, stage 2. I think that elf stuff, or not the elf, that other, the ordinary primer threw me off today. But you know what, there's always bloody something throwing me off, isn't there? That's the same with the rest of us, that's just normal life, that's day to day. So I've done that. Now I just tap that on there again. Why not? Sure. And then I'm going to get my shimmer, 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 shimmer. It's a night out, so we're going to, if we can get it open. It's a night out, so we're going to go nice shimmer, shimmer today. I need some nice brush there. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't try on. The fat brushes are grand because they don't pick up too much. But I do want my face to look like I have a glow drops. I've ordered glow drops. Glow drops are, from what I've seen people using on them, they're amazing. So I would like to try the glow drops. I don't know, I just can't seem to get my face to look shiny today. Too much. I don't even use too much powder. We've got top look. We've got chin. You know what, it's better than a kick in the arse with a barefoot. Better than a kick in the arse with a barefoot. I should probably practice more instead of watching them, just watching them do it online. See, I would like more shimmer than that, but it's cutting off here and I don't like it. I don't know why. I'm going to go on the spray again. The reason why I spray is if you want to change anything, spray on top of your powder. And it just kind of reactivates it and lets you do whatever it is you want to do on top. So I think what I want to do there is just get this and push it on there a wee bit. So the powder off this will sort of bake into that. Not bacon, I don't do bacon. But I do want to do more of that Laura Geller stuff that my sister gave me. I really like the colour of that. And I just think it would help blend the blush in a wee bit more. I don't know, what do you think, folks? Let me know if you think it was a yay or nay. Personally, I'm not going to say what I think actually, because that's not fair. And I don't want to make you biased then. I don't know. I feel as if I'm not bright enough here. I'm spraying again. There's always a way to fix these things. This is always a way to fix them. Right, I'm going to get this elf stuff, the really white stuff. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to put a dot there and a dot there. That's all. Because we know how much this spreads. Just do this. Oh, see what you do. We got down the centre of the nose there. Maybe alright, you know. Don't like rubbing that hard under my eyes. It does look a wee bit better. Come on now. She's only trying her best. But I don't know. Do you know what? I think it's the underneath the eye things putting me off. Because I'm not used to wearing stuff under my eyes. Fake it till you make it. I'm going to have to fix that line. Because the line's there, so I might as well bloody keep it there. So. It just seems to be disappearing in this wee corner here. Maybe that's what's putting me off. I would even turn it up to the sun. Just wondering there now, is it getting pushed back on it? Yeah, that's it. Of course, this is my watery eye, and I have a very droopy eyelid there. I don't have on this side. But that's what we always say here, every side of your face is different. You just have to freaking do what you can. Oh, Christ. I don't know, maybe a smoky eye looks just not for me. Or maybe if I had a professional doing it. Like I could sit here for hours and correct. It'll probably end up lovely. But I'm going to stop there. I'm going to put on the mascara now. But before that, I just want to get a wee bit of this gold. Because gold seems to be the best colour for the day. And I'm going to have a wee dabber here somewhere. Pardon me, pardon moi. This is what life is like without glasses. The gold side, there's the gold side. I'm just going to do that on here. I want to drag it down. There. That's alright. I'm going to set it with makeup spray. Fake it till you make it. This is nice too, because this one has like a wee shimmer in it, and it's the wee shimmer that I want, especially for when I'm going out at night. I love the smell of that. Right, this woke me up. Let's give these a wee bend. Oh, these are good. My sister Abigail gave me these, and I just found them there. She gave me a wee box of stuff, and I just found the wee box. And I'm lured to have these because the ones that I have are years old. And do you know what? These, definitely, I can feel the difference. Because my other ones, I always clip my skin. And look, I can just, without even having too much. What the hell is that? It's a line. Oh, for God's sake. There's a whole blotch now, the makeup's off. I'm giving up today. I'm giving up. I'm going to put on a bit of mascara. Then I'm going to do my lip. I'm going to do this for my mascara. Looks alright. No, see when I look at it now close up, actually, it's not that bad. Apart from that big freaking bit of makeup that I just took off there now. It's Mimi spray. That's what you get, sis. That is what you get when you fart out too much stuff. So anyway, listen, in the comments, you have to my comments if you want me to try stuff, or if you just want to ask me questions, just give the wee YouTube page a subscribe, because then whenever I do put up new videos, they'll come straight to. You can get a wee notification thing for them too, and it'll say if you haven't a look for me on Facebook if somebody's just go awkward shake anytime. Just when you go onto the YouTube channel, just click subscribe, and then, like I said, there's a wee bell button beside it. If you hit that, you'll get a wee pop up anytime I put up a new video. I think that's just brilliant. So and I've put mascara all over the place in this one. But we're just going to go and let's say that's just the way it is today. It's not too bad. See when you look it up close. Well, maybe not. The only thing I have to fix is that patch where it took off my makeup. And I don't know where my tab back in there. That's the good thing about when you do it with a brush. There's always a wee bit left over if you get a complete disaster. Lips, just we're dragging it onto the one against us. I'm going to go for dark eyes. I'm just going to do a nice nude lip. I'm going to try and overline my lips today. If I do this here, you can see better what I'm doing. Instead of me looking down, I'm only learning, you know. That's the Wayne's and I love her. I'm dying to get my lips plumped. Dying to. Getting older, they just get a wee bit thinner. I used to have lovely lips. Still lovely lips, but if I could afford it, I would get a wee bit of them. So that's that overlined with a nice nude. If I was going out at night, I would put on a reddy colour, wouldn't I? Sorry folks. This is maybe lipstick holder. I just want to see if I can get something with a bit of red on it. That's too orange, that's too dark. That's too pink. The reds, I think, are already out in my handbag from the other day. So, I'm not going to do a red, I'm going to go on nude. I'm going to go nude, which is another thing that I normally don't do, but I'm going to go for this wee pink. And I'm going to, this is one of my stay on ones. And then when that goes tacky, I'm going to put another colour over the top of it. Now let me just check quickly. Smoky eye, I don't know. She ain't smoking. There is a few wee mistakes with mascara in there, but like I said before, if you make a mistake with mascara, don't panic, let it dry. Get a cotton bud, get a wee bit of micellar water on it and take it off. And then if you have to go back on with your sponge or anything, so well so good. So well so good. I'm going to try and bring a wee bit of that gold over there, because that's where it's more. The gold sort of meeting the brown there, which is alright looking. I sort of wanted that gold the whole way along, didn't I? God knows what she's doing now. She says she's turned and then she goes back on it. It's all tacky now. Good. So I think I'm just going to go over it with a wee pink. This is a lip cream that I had that's done, completely done. So I brought out a wee lip brush, didn't I? I had it on there. But they're never completely done until there's nothing left in the bottom. I might just do that in the middle. Oh no, I can't get an ombre look with that. I love this because it's nice and creamy. It's a nice aroma of my hair colour. Actually, now I think about it, because I'm wearing pink lipstick, I should have put on pink blush, shouldn't I? But I didn't. And it is what it is. There's a big gap in the blusher too. I can see that now. That's just that wee bit that I took off there, I managed that. There we go, sure, she's done. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you've any suggestions or comments or anything else, just leave a message. I do read them. I appreciate all your feedback so far. These are more than kind. So this is me look, and I'll see you next time. Bye.